Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips and hacks to help you save money on groceries. I feel like you guys really enjoyed lately the videos I posted about money saving and frugal living. And when it comes to saving on groceries, I feel like I've given in the past a few tips here and there, a bit on previous videos, a bit on Instagram, a bit on my blog. So I just thought I could make a video to sort of collect all these tips together. And of course, groceries have different prices and costs depending on where you live, but these simple tips and hacks, even the most obvious ones, are really going to make a difference when it comes to cutting on your grocery bills. Always check your fridge and your pantry before thinking you have nothing to eat and that you have to run to the closest grocery store to buy something. This means mainly two things. You want to use up as much as you can what you have left in your fridge or pantry, because most of the times we have something in there that we can make a sort of impromptu meal out of. And if you don't really have the possibility of using everything you have left, then you want to make a grocery list accordingly. So next time you're going to the store, you can shop according to that list, making sure that you won't waste everything that you have left at home. So shopping with a grocery list is a great, simple but great way to help you make your shopping in an organized and mindful way, because you have an overview of everything that you need to buy. So make sure to stick to it so you won't waste any money, and more importantly, you won't waste precious resources and precious food. Avoid to buy one-time ingredients. Sometimes we are tempted to try new recipes that maybe we find online and that seem appealing and delicious, but you know what happens when we buy those one-time ingredients that probably we use once or twice and then we get bored of, and we don't really find a way to use them up, so they just stay there sitting in our fridge or in our pantry and we never use them up. So whenever you stumble upon something that you want to try that requires a specific ingredient, then just try to reinvent that recipe, trying to replace that ingredient using something that you use on a regular basis. Never shop for food when you're hungry. Trust me, it's a bad idea. You don't want to do that. Whenever you're hungry and you're going to shop for food, or maybe you just pop into the store because you're getting snacky, you're sort of hungry, so you're looking for a snack, and then you come out with 2 bags full of stuff that you didn't need in the first place. Whenever you're hungry and you're grocery shopping, you're more likely to spend money on unnecessary things, and especially on unhealthy junk stuff, which are the most satisfying to eat whenever you're hungry. So trust me, always pack a snack with you and try to make sure to always shop whenever you're eating something and you're not hungry. Meal plan is a great way to cut on your grocery bills. Basically, what you do is make a plan for the entire week, knowing exactly what you're gonna eat and when. It probably does take a while to master the art of meal planning, I would say, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it because probably you have to invest a few hours during your Sundays, your weekends, whenever you're free, but then everything is set for the rest of the week. So of course, this means that you shop according to your meal plan and you know exactly what to buy in which quantities. If you don't feel yourself like committing to meal planning, then what you can do, which is simply what Babe and I do most of the times, in the evenings, you want to cook a bigger portion. So you can use the leftovers to bring the next day with you for your lunch break, whether you're at school or at work. So you don't have to go out and eat out during your lunch break. And also pack a snack. Always make sure to have a snack with you so you don't have to go and buy a snack whenever you feel hungry on the go for the already set reasons. Never shop when you're hungry. Don't buy everything in one place, but try to spread your weekly shopping or your monthly shopping between 2 or 3 places conveniently located near you. See what's more convenient to buy where and organize your shopping accordingly. And also organize your trips to the grocery stores or markets in a way to minimize them to the bare essential, to the bare necessity you have. This is going to help you save time and save money and avoid unnecessary purchases. I mean, it's way better to be a little prepared and organized rather than just going into the store, popping into the stores a million different times during the month and probably spending money that you don't really have to spend. Which brings me to the next point. When it comes to something that you know that it's an absolute staple for you, in my case, for example, it's rice and legumes, stock up on them. Reduce your trips to the store and buy bigger quantities. I am lucky enough to have bulk shopping possibilities here in Berlin. I normally go to the bulk store every 6 weeks or so, but when I go, I stock up. So in this way, I know that I paid that set amount, and for the next 6 to 8 weeks even, I am done. I don't have to think about it anymore. So when it comes to staples, things that you know that you absolutely have to have at home that probably are going to save you the meal, or it's a nice addition to a meal when you don't really have a lot to eat left. It's great to have those staples and rely on them. Maybe you're in a rush, maybe you don't really know what to cook, so you go for a recipe that you do a million times already and you know what to do it, and it's easy and it's quick and you like it. Then you want to stock up on these things and make sure to always have that at home. Use coupons and discounts and loyalty cards even. I'm not totally against them, because why paying full price when you can buy something for a discounted price? But you want to buy things that are on sale only if you were willing to pay the full price for them. So if it's something that you know that you use on a regular basis and it's on sale, or you have a coupon for it, or you have a loyalty card that is sort of a cash back program or something like that, then use it, go for it. But if you have a coupon for something that it's on sale and you want to buy it just because it's on sale, but you would never have bought it in the first place if it was at full price, then it's not money saving, it's money wasting, because you never would have bought it in the first place. So use coupons and discounts, but use them wisely. Ditch meat and fish at least a couple of times a week, and try to stick to a simple, nutritious diet as much as possible. So a plant-based diet indeed. Rich of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, legumes, and less refined sugars and less processed food, because those simple ingredients not only are extremely healthy and nutritious, but most of the times are also really cheap. Meat and fish are really, really expensive, so reducing the consumption of these animal products is going to help you cut on your grocery bills. Prevent food waste. Do not let food go bad. And do not throw it away. Don't overshop but when you go grocery shopping, do it with a list, as I said, and shop mindfully. Because overshopping and then letting things go bad and then throwing them away, not only it's really bad for the environment, it's a shame, it's a real shame, but it's also a waste of money and precious resources. So whenever you see that, I don't know, the vegetables don't look that fresh anymore, then cut them up and throw them in a pot and make homemade vegetable broth. Whenever you see that the fruit in the fridge or in your fruit basket is looking a little too squishy, then just cut them up and throw them in the blender, make a delicious smoothie out of it. There's a lot of things that you can do with things that are not so fresh, or things and tips that you can use to use things up, and to eventually you can freeze things if you've seen that you've bought too much. But please, please, please do not throw food away. Set yourself a budget either on a weekly or on a monthly basis, and bring only cash with you whenever you're grocery shopping. Do not use a card, because when you swipe a card, it's harder to realize how much money you gave away. And if you just have cash and you're eventually tempted to buy something that it's not on your list, then you won't, because you only have the amount of cash that you thought would be good for that grocery shopping. So you're going to stick to your budget, and you're not going to waste any money on things that you don't really need, because you don't have enough money with you. So always bring cash with you and stick to the list and stick to your budget. Buy local and in season as much as possible. Wanting to buy strawberries in January when they're not local, and they're obviously not in season, it's not gonna bring you anywhere. They're gonna taste like crap, and what's the point of it anyway? Always prefer weekly markets to supermarkets because food markets are usually way cheaper than regular grocery stores and supermarkets. Personally, Babe and I do most of the times, if not always, our food shopping, like especially fruit and vegetables, because we eat a ton of them at the local food market, weekly market, and we spend a fraction of the price we would have paid if we would have bought probably even less stuff at the local supermarket. If you have the chance to go to a market that is conveniently located for you and that has a fairly good selection of produce and of other products, then just go to the market rather than the supermarket. And don't forget to bring your own reusable bags. Okay, that's pretty much it. I've rambled for quite a while now. So yeah, let me know if you have some other tips that you would like to suggest that help you save money on your groceries. So make sure to let me know down below. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!